All right, welcome back to Stan Borgman Court. We have technical difficulties with the scoreboard, so we'll keep you in tuned on the score and the time. 3:20 to play here in the opening quarter. It's 7-3 Steamers. Following the Fulton timeout, Stockton with a basketball. Sullivan gives it off to Menzendijk. Her shot for three is up, no good. Rebound comes off on the near side to Johnson, flips it back out front. Sullivan, Johnson on the near side. To Menzendijk, back to Johnson. Johnson drives to the basket, floats it off the glass and in. Johnson with 5. And it's 7-5, Stockton on a 5-0 run after the Steamers started out with a 7-0 lead. Here's Hayton for three. It's up, no good. Off the back of the iron. And the rebound is Stockton. Here come the Blackhawks with the basketball. Chance to tie with a 2, take the lead with a 3. Blackhawks near side. Johnson off the side of the backboard. Steamers with the basketball. Coffey leading the break. Wren scoops it in the lane. No good. She's fouled. And we'll have a couple free throws coming up. Emma Aran picks up the foul. That'll be her first, third team foul on the Blackhawks. And Wren Coffey at the line shooting 2. First one good. That's the 5th free throw attempted by Wren Coffey here in the first quarter. She'll have another free throw coming here. This one is up, no good. Off the back of the iron, Ella Folk gets the rebound. Flips it out on the wing now to Bree Hayton. Cut off on the baseline, back to Coffey. Wren with the basketball. Bounce pass to Haley Smither. Back out front it goes to Bree Hayton. So it's 8-5 Steamers, 1:51 to play here in the opening quarter. Brennan to Coffey. Wren with the basketball. Minute 40 to play here in the opening quarter. Brennan hands it off to Wren Coffey. Coffey, bounce pass on the baseline. Going to be knocked out of bounds by Stockton as Wren tried to get it down low to Ella Folk. However, the Blackhawks touched it, tapped it out. Steamers inbounds under their basket. A minute 30 left here in the opening quarter. Brennan for three, right corner, got it. Big three-point basket for Breanne Brennan. Out of that right corner, she has 5, and the Steamer lead is 6, 11-5. And now the Blackhawks turn it over. Fulton with the basketball. Breakaway layup, no good. Short by Haley Smither. We'll head the other direction. Blackhawks with the basketball. Menzendijk open for 3. Top of the key, no. Off the back of the iron. And the ball's going to go out of bounds to the Steamers. So it's Fulton basketball, length of the floor to go, 59 seconds remaining here in the opening quarter. It's 11-5 Fulton. Wren Coffey will walk it across the timeline. Coffey with the ball. Top of the key to Smither, down low, Ella Folk, count the basket, Ella's fouled, and we'll have a shot at a three-point play. Nice ball movement by the Steamers. And that's going to be whistled on Emma Aran. That'll be her second. And Ella Folk at the line looking to convert a three-point play. Folk, 50% free throw shooter, missed. It's 13-5. Steamers with their biggest lead. It's Fulton on a 6-0 run, and now Stockton will turn the ball over. So Fulton basketball, 36 seconds to play here in quarter number 1. The Steamers up 13-5. Haley Smither with the basketball. Off to Bree Hayton. To Ella Folk. Folk hands it off to Breanne Brennan. Brennan cross-court, Coffey, back it goes to Hayton. 14 seconds to play. Hayton tries driving the lane. Bree's going to be fouled. On the way to the basket. Blocking foul is on Aran. That'll be her third, team's fifth, and that means free throws coming up for Bree Hayton. Hayton at the free throw line. Bree 61% on the season. First free throw up and no good. So sophomore looks for her first points of the ball game. Bree came in averaging 13 and a half to lead the Steamers on the season, and she misses 2 free throws. So we'll head the other direction. Stockton basketball, 6 seconds, 5-4. Steamers lead 13-5. 1 second, and Stockton's not going to get a shot away. That's the quarter. So 1 quarter in the books here from Stan Borgman Court. Our score, it's Fulton 13, Stockton 5. We'll come back with a second quarter after this timeout. All right, welcome back to Stan Borgman Court. 13-5 in favor of the Steamers as we get quarter number 2 underway here from Stan Borgman Court. Again, we're having difficulties with our scoreboard on the screen. Hopefully we'll get that fixed, but until then, we'll continue to bring you the time and the score. 7:44 to play here in the second quarter. 13-5 Steamers sitting on their biggest lead of the ball game right now. The ball tapped out of bounds, last touch by Stockton. Steamers will inbounds in front of the Blackhawk bench. 7:36 to play before halftime. Ren Coffey with the basketball. Try to force it inside to Haley Smither, and the Steamers turn it over. Here come the Blackhawks, 3 on the way. It's up and short by Johnson. And Fulton with a rebound. 7:19 to play, second quarter. 13-5 Steamers. Bree Hayton to Ren Coffey. Coffey with the basketball. Near side to Bree Hayton. Hayton drives to the basket, floats the shot up, no good. And the rebound taken out of there by the Blackhawks. Stockton with the basketball. Menzendijk. Under 7 to play here in the second quarter. It's 13-5 Steamers. Sullivan, far side, works it. Menzendijk to Johnson. Johnson off the glass, no good. Rimmed out, and on the rebound, we're going to get a whistle and a foul. Addison Thornton, the 6'1 junior, in the game now for the Blackhawks. Smither picks up the foul for the Steamers, her first. First in the quarter on the Steamers. 2 free throws coming up for the junior, Addison Thornton. First one no good, off the back of the iron. She'll have 1 more free throw coming here. With 6:38 to play in the second quarter, the second free throw is good by the junior. And it's 13-6, Steamers. Fulton with the basketball, 6.5 to play, quarter number 2. Smither free throw line, near side to Bree Hayton. Back out to Ren Coffee. Coffee drives, scoops it up, won't go. Off the back of the iron, Ella Folk with a big rebound. Here's Brennan for a deep three. It's up, no good. And on the rebound, we're going to get a jump ball in the alternate possession to Stockton. So Stockton basketball, length of the court to go. Steamers in a 1-2-2, and that pressure defense forces a turnover. Here's Bree Hayton, left wing for three. There you go. Bree's first points of the ball game and comes on a big three. Makes it a 10-point Steamer lead at 16-6. Biggest advantage of the ball game right now for Fulton. 5:49 to play here in the second quarter. Menzendijk. Right side. Menzendijk drives the lane, floats the runner up, no good. Smither with a rebound for the Steamers. So Fulton basketball with a 10-point lead. 5.5 to play, quarter number 2 here from Stan Borgman Court. Ball going to be kicked by Menzendijk. It's Brennan trying to get it into Haley Smither. So the Steamers inbounds, leading by 10, Ren Coffee. She's going to try a deep three. It's up, no good, off the back of the iron. Rebound back to the Steamers. Hayton to Coffee. Coffee with the ball, drives the lane, tries to get a shot away. Ren is fouled, and will be back at the free throw line. Foul on Addison Thornton, her first. And again, Ren Coffee will be at the line shooting 2. First free throw by Ren is no good. That's her 7th free throw attempt here in the first half for Ren Coffee. She's now 4 out of 7 from the free throw line. Second free throw up, this one nothing but net. So 1 out of 2 free throws by Ren Coffee extends the Steamer lead to 11. It's 17-6. Here's a shot up, no good by Johnson. Steamers with a basketball, near side, Bree Hayton in the corner. She's double teamed there, in trouble, and we're going to get the jump ball call. Steamers will hold on to the possession. Steamers will inbounds in front of the Stockton bench. No, they're going to inbounds under the Steamer basket. With 4:49 to play here in the second quarter, it's 17-6. Brennan to Haley Smither. Smither with the ball. Double team, forces a shot up. It's no good. Rebound is loose on the floor, dug out of there by Stockton. So Blackhawks with the basketball. Menzendijk left open for 3. It's too strong. And Steamers with the basketball. We're going to get a timeout by Fulton, just a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. 4:22 to play before halftime. It's 17-6 in favor of Fulton. So again, the 30-second timeout called for by Mike Menchaca, as the Steamers have their biggest lead of the ball game right now at 17-6. If you're just joining us, the Steamers led at the end of the first quarter 13-5. And since that time have outscored the Blackhawks 4-1 here in the second quarter. 4:22 to play before halftime. So following the Steamer timeout, Fulton basketball. Inbounds to Ren Coffee. Coffee with the basketball. Off to Bree Hayton, now to Ella Folk. Back it goes to Ren Coffee. Right side to Hayton, open for 3. It's up and good. Bree Hayton starting to warm up. She's hit 2 threes in a row and extends the lead to 14 at 20-6. And now the Blackhawks throw the ball away. Steamers with the basketball. Ren Coffee will push it. Coffee with the ball. Nice bounce pass inside to Ella Folk. Tries to get it to Haley Smither. Can't hold on to it over the end line, and the ball turned back over to Stockton. So Blackhawk basketball, length of the court to go. Steamers go to the three-quarter court press. Blackhawks will break it, and they throw the ball away. Bree Hayton comes up with a steal, and then we're going to get a quick foul on the Blackhawks, Sadie Johnson. Johnson picks up number 2. Johnson will have a seat on the bench, replaced by Natalie Sullivan, the sophomore. So Fulton basketball, 3:38 to play before halftime, 20-6, Steamers. Brennan, left side to Ella Folk, on the wing to Bree Hayton. Now it goes to Ren Coffey. Bounce pass inside for Haley Smither, off Haley, out of bounds. Turnover gives it right back to Stockton. Steamers fall back in the pressure defense. Stockton will break it. Underneath, shot is up, no good. Rebound by the Blackhawks is good by Elena Haas. Haas with the basket. 20-8. Steamers, 3 minutes to play before halftime. And Haley Smither called for traveling. So the turnover gives the ball back to the Blackhawks, who will try to start whittling away the Steamer lead. Blackhawks with the basketball, swatted around, stolen away. Steamers come up with it on the Blackhawk turnover. 2:49 to play in the half. Steamers by 12. Ren Coffey with the ball, near side to Bree Hayton. Hayton with the ball. Cross court to Breanne Brennan. Now for Haley Smither, and we're going to get a jump ball. Alternate possession to Stockton. So the Blackhawks will have the basketball. Substitute in for the Steamers will be Araya Mitchell, the senior. As Bree Hayton will come out. 2:30 to play, quarter number 2. Menzendijk with the basketball for the Blackhawks. Stockton came in at 3-6. The Steamers at 4-2. Far side, Perry with the ball. Tries to force it inside. Now she does get it in. They kick it out on the wing. 3 on the way, up and good. No, they're going to give her a 2-point basket for Sullivan. It's 20-10. Steamers. It's a 4-0 run by the Blackhawks. 1:50 to play before halftime. Mitchell back to Coffey for 3. Got it. Ren Coffey drains a 3. And that'll make it 23-10 Steamers, with 1:30 to play in the half. Blackhawks basketball, it's stolen away. Good defense by Mitchell. And Brennan tries to get a shot away, and it's blocked out of bounds by the Blackhawks. Steamers will inbounds under their basket with 1:23 to play in the half. And Fulton up 13. Breanne Brennan triggers the ball to Haley Smither as her shot blocked out of bounds. So again, the Steamers will trigger it in under their basket, lob it in to Smither on the near side. On the wing it goes. In the corner, Brennan, and we're going to get an offensive foul on the Steamers. And that's against Haley Smither, her second personal. Team's second foul in the quarter. Blackhawks with the basketball. 1:13 left in the half. So Stockton with the basketball. Shot down low is no good, and we're going to get a jump ball. Alternate possession to Fulton. So it's Steamer basketball, length of the floor to go. 59 seconds to play in the half, and Fulton up 13. Smither kicks it out on the wing now to Bree Hayton. Hayton with the ball. Needs some help, gives it off to Smither. Haley drives to the basket, scoops it up, too strong off the glass, and will head the other direction. The ball stolen away. Brennan, layup, good. Breanne Brennan with 7, 25-10, Steamers. Fulton with its biggest lead of the ball game right now. And we're going to get an over and back call on the Blackhawks. It'll be Fulton basketball. Mitchell back in for the Steamers. Haley Smither will come out. 18.2 seconds to play in the half. Fulton leading 25-10. Ball inbounds to Ren Coffey. Coffey with the ball, 15 seconds to play in the half. Floats a shot up in the lane, leaves it short. And 7 seconds to play. Stockton with the basketball. 4 seconds, 3, 2 seconds. And the ball is going to be stolen away by the Steamers, and that's the half. So we've reached halftime in this cross-division battle here from Stan Borgman Court. Our score at the half, it's Fulton 25 and Stockton 10. 25-10, Steamers with the lead here at halftime. We're going to step aside for this extended halftime timeout. When we come back, we'll recap the first half for you, take a look at the leading scorers, and get set for quarter number 3 of basketball action here from Stan Borgman Court. Again, our score at the half, it's Fulton 25 and Stockton 10. Back after this extended halftime timeout.
Walk in the morning to the time I go home at night, I'm helping people, and they're doing things that made me nervous the first time and even the second time, and that is buying or financing a home. It makes me happy to be able to help them be more comfortable in that process, and that's generally the case. By the time we get to closing, everybody's pretty comfortable with the situation and the financing options they have.
We've got a saying around here that says we're just regular people helping regular people. And I think it's more than a saying. I think when you walk through the door, you realize that.
We believe in being good stewards of what has been entrusted to us, and that includes people trusting us to manage their money that they work their whole life to achieve, and that's their nest that they're going to retire on.
You're going to feel like you're part of a family. We are going to talk to you like a normal person. We're going to explain things, educate you, and just really welcome you in with open arms. It's a very simple phone call to make that could really change your future.
From the moment I walk in the morning to the time I go home at night, I'm helping people, and they're doing things that made me nervous the first time and even the second time, and that is buying or financing a home. It makes me happy to be able to help them be more comfortable in that process, and that's generally the case. By the time we get to closing, everybody's pretty comfortable with the situation and the financing options they have.
We've got a saying around here that says we're just regular people helping regular people. And I think it's more than a saying. I think when you walk through the door, you realize that.
We believe in being good stewards of what has been entrusted to us, and that includes people trusting us to manage their money that they work their whole life to achieve, and that's their nest that they're going to retire on.
You're going to feel like you're part of a family. We are going to talk to you like a normal person. We're going to explain things, educate you, and just really welcome you in with open arms. It's a very simple phone call to make that could really change your future.
Robert Bertram back here at Stan Boardman Court here at halftime. It is the Fulton Steamers leading the Stockton Blackhawks by the score of 25-10. Steamers led 13-5 at the end of the first quarter, outscored the Blackhawks 12-5 in the second quarter to open up the 15-point halftime lead. Now in that first half for the Steamers, they had one player in double figures. That is sophomore Ren Coffey. Ren with a 10-point first half for the Steamers, including a 3-point basket. 7 points for Brianne Brennan, including a 3-point basket. 6 points for Bree Hayton on 2 3-point baskets. And 2 points for Ella Folk. For the Stockton Blackhawks, no players in double figures. They're led in scoring by Sadie Johnson. The sophomore has a 5-point first half. 2 points for Natalie Sullivan, 2 points for Elena Haas, and a free throw and 1 point for Addison Thornton. Now, unofficially in that first half for the Blackhawks, they were just 4 out of 19 shooting from the floor, a frigid 21%. 2 out of 4 from the free throw line, 50%, and 13 turnovers unofficially in the first half for the Blackhawks. For the Steamers in that first half, unofficially 8 out of 23 shooting from the floor, 35%. 5 out of 11 from the free throw line, 45%. And the Steamers with 9 turnovers in the first half. So here we go, quarter number 3 of basketball action. Again, the Steamers coming in at 4-2. They've won 3 straight, looking to make it 4 straight here tonight. The Blackhawks coming in at 3-6. This, by the way, will be our last telecast of 2025. And then we'll have lots of basketball action for you coming up in the month of January 2026. Stockton ball, Menzendijk leaves it short, and it's out of bounds to Fulton. So the Steamers with a basketball, looking to build on that 15-point lead. Both teams, by the way, will be back in action tomorrow. Here's a shot by Haley Smither, no good. And the rebound taken out of there by the Blackhawks. Johnson driving the baseline, floats the runner up. It's no good, popped out of the cylinder. Rebound, those put up and in by Peyton Goswick. Her first basket of the ball game. 25-12. Steamers. Brennan, bounce pass to Hayton, far side. Bree with the ball. Hands it off to Ren Coffey between the circles. Now hands it off to Brennan. Back to Coffey. Coffey with the ball, tries a deep 3, leaves it short off the front of the rim. Stockton basketball. Here's a layup, good by Goswick. She's hit back-to-back baskets. And that's going to lead to a Steamer timeout. 25-14 Fulton, a 4-0 run by the Blackhawks to start the third quarter. We'll step aside, come back with more from Stan Borgman Court after this timeout.
Walk in the morning to the time I go home at night, I'm helping people, and they're doing things that made me nervous the first time and even the second time, and that is buying or financing a home. It makes me happy to be able to help them be more comfortable in that process, and that's generally the case. By the time we get to closing, everybody's pretty comfortable with the situation and the financing options they have.
All right, welcome back to Stan Borgman Court following the Steamer timeout. It's a 4-0 run to start the second half by the Blackhawks to cut the Steamer lead down to 11. 6:42 to play here in the third quarter. Fulton basketball, Ren Coffey. Well, bring it up. Right side to Bree Hayton. Hayton on the wing, bounce pass Haley Smither. Smither drives, cut off in the paint, back to Hayton, right side. Bree tries to get a shot away, and they're going to have a jump ball. Alternate possession to the Steamers. They'll hold on to it under their basket. 6:26 left here in quarter number 3. Ball lob to Haley Smither. Hands it off to Ren Coffey to Smither. Now to Brennan. Back it goes to Coffey between the circles. 6:17 to play third quarter. 25-14 Steamers. Bree Hayton with the ball. Bounce pass for Brennan. Intercepted, stole it away. Here's a breakaway layup. Good by the Blackhawks, Natalie Sullivan. And it's a 6-0 run to start the third quarter by the Blackhawks to get the deficit under double digits, 25-16. Steamers. Ren Coffey with the basketball out front. Swings it on the near side to Brennan. Bounce pass, top of the key, Ella Folk. Right side to Bree Hayton. 5.5 to play, third quarter. Steamer lead down to 9. Smither, top of the key. Steamers led by as many as 15 in that first half. Coffey in the corner to Bree Hayton. Hayton scoops it up and in. A nice move by the sophomore, Bree Hayton. She has 8 and puts an end to the Blackhawk run. 27-16 Steamers. So we approach the 5-minute mark here in the third quarter. Shot for 3 out of the corner by Goswick, no good. Rebound, though, right back to Johnson. Her runner's no good, but the rebound put back up and in by Johnson. Follows her own miss with a basket. 27-18. Steamers. 4:47 left here in the third quarter. Breanne Brennan gets a pick. She's going to pop it from 17. It's too strong off the back of the iron. Rebound to Stockton. Here come the Blackhawks with the basketball. Right side, Menzendijk kicks it off to Johnson. Drives in, shot good off the glass. Johnson's taken over. She has 9. And the Steamer lead down to 7. 27-20. It is a 4-0 run by the Blackhawks. Breanne Brennan with the ball. So we're just about halfway through the third quarter. Hayton, top of the key for 3. It's no good, off the right side of the rim. Rebound tracked down by Smither to Coffey. Coffey with the ball. Smither right side. Still dribbling in the corner, and she's going to throw it away. Turnover on the Steamers. Blackhawks with the basketball within 7 and a chance to get closer here. Johnson. Cross court to Perry, and it's stolen away. Good anticipation by Bree Hayton. Gives the lead pass to Breanne Brennan, and she can't hold on to it. The ball's out of bounds to Stockton. So the Blackhawks with the basketball. Again, a chance to get closer. They're within 7. With 3:30 to go in the third quarter, Menzendijk for 3. It's up, no good. Ella Folk with a rebound. So Fulton basketball. Steamer lead down to 7 after leading by as many as 15 in that second quarter. Smither in the paint. Kicks it out on the wing to Bree Hayton. Hayton to Coffey, open for 3. It's short. And the rebound comes off to the Blackhawks. 1 and done for the Steamers again. 2:55 to play third quarter. Lead is just 7. In the lane, shot is up, no good. Rebound by Goswick is no good. Here's Goswick again, a shot up, no good. Another opportunity is good by Sullivan. 27-22, the Blackhawks within 5. Closest they've been in a while. Coffey cut off on the baseline and fouled. As Wren was fouled from behind, that foul going to be whistled on Goswick, her first. Ball out of bounds to the Steamers under their basket. Araya Mitchell in the game now for the Steamers. Haley Smither comes out. 2:18 to play in the third quarter. Steamer lead down to 5, 27-22. After leading by as many as 15, Brennan right side for 3, leaves it short. Cold shooting as well in this quarter for the Steamers. Stockton with the ball. Shot on the way, it's good by Johnson. She has 11. And Stockton within 3 at 27-24. It's an 8-0 run by the Blackhawks. Ball going to be kicked by Stockton. Steamers will inbounds under their basket as they've seen Their 15-point lead dwindled to just 3. Nice inbounds play, lay in good by Ren Coffey. Much needed basket puts an end to the Stockton run. 29-24 Steamers. And now the ball intercepted, stolen away by Ren Coffey. And she tries to get the lead pass to Breanne Brennan out of her reach. Turnover gives it back to Stockton. Right idea, just led her a bit too much. Minute 28 to play, third quarter, 29-24 Steamers. Stockton with the ball, Menzendijk driving the baseline, gets free, shot good. Strong move by Menzendijk, her first points of the ball game. 29-26. Steamer lead down to 3 with 1 minute to play here in the third quarter. Big possession here. Brennan in the lane, shot good. Breanne Brennan with 9, 31-26 Steamers. Stockton basketball, 48 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Menzendijk in the paint, floats it up, too hard off the glass. Mitchell with a rebound for the Steamers. Ren Coffey, 35 seconds to play in the quarter. Let's see what the Steamers do. They're going to slow it down. 30 seconds to play. Steamers by 5. Coffey with the ball. Ren goes to work in the paint. Tries to get a shot away. We're going to get a jump ball. Possession arrow Stockton. So Stockton basketball. Ella Folk comes out for the Steamers, replaced by Haley Smither. 20.3 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Steamer lead just 5 at 31-26. Big possession here for the Blackhawks. Perry, lob it inside. Menzendijk, shot short, gets her own rebound, short again. Third opportunity is good for Menzendijk. She has 4, it's 31-28. Shot, will it count? The official says yes. Question is, was it a 3 or 2? They're going to say it was a 2-point basket by Ren Coffey at the buzzer. So that'll give the Steamers a 5-point lead at the quarter, 33-28. We'll come back with a fourth quarter after this timeout. Robert Bertram back here at Stan Borgman Court. A big third quarter for the Stockton Blackhawks as they outscored the Steamers 18-8 in that third quarter to pull within 5 as we start quarter number 4. Here from Stan Borgman Court. Again, the Steamers come in having won 3 straight. They sit at 4-2 on the season. The Blackhawks at 3-6. And we're going to get traveling on Fulton, and they'll give the ball back to Stockton. So it's Blackhawk basketball, 7:47 to play. Stockton with the basketball. Far side, Goswick in the paint, kicks it out on the wing. 3 on the way, it's up and good by Madeline Perry. Perry's first basket, and it's a big 3-point shot. Pulls Stockton within 2 at 33-31. Steamers with the ball, 7:15 to go. So the Steamer lead down to 2. Brennan with the basketball, far side. Haley Smither hands it off to Bree Hayton. Hayton with the basketball to Ren Coffey. Now to Haley Smither. Hands it off to Breanne Brennan, and she's going to be fouled. Reaching in was Natalie Sullivan. That'll be her first. Steamers will inbounds, far side of the court. Near side of the court. Right at the end of the scorer's table, 6:51 to play. Steamer lead just 2, and they throw it away. Right through the hands of Haley Smither. So it's Stockton with a basketball. Chance to tie with a 2, take the lead with a 3. And the Blackhawks, the ball goes off Sullivan out of bounds. The turnover gives it right back to the Steamers. So Fulton basketball, length of the court to go, and the lead just 2 for Fulton at 33-31 after leading by as many as 15 in the first half. Ren Coffey with the basketball. Top of the key to Bree Hayton. Hayton with the basketball. Bounce pass to Breanne Brennan. Brennan right side. Picks up the dribble. Bounce pass. Stole it away. Here's a breakaway layup by Goswick. No good. Rebound no good. And Fulton with the basketball. So the Steamers with the basketball, 6 minutes to play, leading by just 2. Bree Hayton with the basketball. Stockton has never led in the ballgame. Steamers have led by as many as 15. Here's Coffey for a 3. It's well short of the mark. Going to go out of bounds to Stockton. So the Blackhawks with the basketball. Down just 2. 5:40 to go. With the basketball is Sullivan on the near side. Sullivan gets a pick, drives, floats the runner up. No good. Ball slapped around. And we're going to get a jump ball. Out of bounds to Stockton. They'll inbounds under their basket on the alternate possession. And the ball out of bounds. They say still Stockton ball. Steamer lead down to 2, 33-31. Stockton lobs it inside. Shot is short by Johnson. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by the Steamers. So Stockton again will try to get it inbounds. They do. Johnson to Goswick. Hands it off now to Sullivan. Sullivan with the ball on the far side for the Blackhawks. 5:13 to play in the ball game. And they're going to get a holding foul on Haley Smither, I believe. We'll double check. No, the foul going to be on Brennan. That'll be her first. First team foul in the quarter on the Steamers. 5:11 to go. Fulton by 2 over Stockton, and that's traveling on Menzendijk. Turnover gives it right back to Fulton. Huge possession here for the Steamers. The lead just 2. After leading by as many as 15. Everybody backs away. Ren Coffey takes it all the way in and lays it home with the left hand. 16 for Ren Coffey and a much-needed Steamer basket. 35-31. Menzendijk lost the ball. Coffey comes up with a steal on the defensive side of the basketball. Now Ren will walk it across the timeline. 4.5 to go. Steamer lead is 4, 35-31. Bree Hayton tries to get a shot away. Driving to the basket is going to be stripped and fouled by Johnson, and that'll be her third. And they're going to say shooting foul. So Bree Hayton at the line shooting 2. Bree with 8 points tonight. First free throw short off the front of the rim. Bree 0 of 3 from the free throw line. Came in at 61%. See if the fourth time is a charm. No, it's short, just barely hit the front of the rim. And we'll get a jump ball, Steamer basketball. So the Steamers hold on to it following the missed free throws by Bree Hayton. Fulton will inbounds under their basket, 4:29 to go. The Steamer lead inbounds, and Ren Coffey is going to be fouled by Peyton Goswick. Goswick picks up her second foul, the third team foul in the quarter. And Ren Coffey at the line shooting for the Steamers. First one is good. Ren will have one more free throw coming. She has 17 points, and that ties her season high. Second free throw by Ren Coffey, around and out. So 1 out of 2 for the sophomore, Ren Coffey, 36-31, 4:22 to go. Stockton with the basketball, Sullivan to Menzendijk. Menzendijk with the ball, gonna drive the baseline. Shot good off the glass. Strong move by the junior, Ireland Menzendijk. She has 6. 36-33. Steamer lead down to 3. 3:55 to go. We're halfway home and the Steamer lead just 3. Coffey, bounce pass to Smither. In the paint, shot by Haley, good. A big basket. Her first points of the ball game, and it comes at a crucial time. 38-33 Steamers. And we're going to get a timeout called for by Stockton. Blackhawks will take a full timeout. We'll take one as well. 3:38 to play. Steamers by 5, 38-33. Don't go away. Back to Stan Borgman Court following this timeout.
We've got a saying around here that says we're just regular people helping regular people. And I think it's more than a saying. I think when you walk through the door, you realize that.
We believe in being good stewards of what has been entrusted to us, and that includes people trusting us to manage their money that they work their whole life to achieve, and that's their nest that they're going to retire on.
You're going to feel like you're part of a family. We're going to talk to you like a normal person. We're going to explain things, educate you, and just really welcome you in with open arms.
Robert Bertram back here at Stan Borgman Court. 38-33 Steamers. 3:38 to play. Stockton basketball. Menzendijk triggers it in to Goswick. Hands it off to Menzendijk. Menzendijk gives it off now to Sullivan. Back to Menzendijk. Shot good off the glass. 38-35. Steamer lead back down to 3. 3:20 to go. Ren Coffey with the basketball. Coffey with the ball, still dribbling, now picks it up, swings it to Bree Hayton. Hayton, bounce pass to Breanne Brennan. Brennan right side. Gives it to Ella Folk, free throw line. To Ren Coffey right side. Coffey underneath to Brennan. Nice pass. Brennan just missed the shot. 2:45 to go. 3-point Steamer lead. Shot in the paint up. Good by Sadie Johnson. She has 13. And Stockton within 1. 38-37. Coffey shot. Scoop. No. Rebound. Stockton. Blackhawks can take their first lead of the ball game. 2:20 to go. 38-37 Fulton. All the way, shot, no, too strong. Coffey with a rebound. We're going to get a foul. Sullivan and Coffey get tied up there. Sullivan going to get the holding foul. That'll be your second. Team foul number 4 on Stockton. And just a 30-second timeout is called for by head coach Mike Menchaca and the Fulton Steamers. We'll keep it right here. 2:13 to play. Fulton 38, Stockton 37. If you're just joining us, the Steamers raced out to a 13-5 lead at the end of the first quarter. Led 25-10 in the second quarter, only to have the Blackhawks outscore the Steamers 18-8 in the third quarter to cut the Fulton lead down to 5 at 33-28. And here in the fourth quarter, Stockton has cut the Steamer lead to just 1 at 38-37 with 2:13 to play. Steamers led by as many as 15 points in the first half. And now Fulton throws the ball away. Stockton will have it under their basket, and again a chance to get the lead for the very first time tonight. 2:12 to go. Steamers need to dig in here defensively. Here's Menzendijk for three, rattled out. Bree Hayton with a rebound. So Fulton basketball, 2 minutes to go, 2-minute warning. Steamer lead is 1. Haley Smither with the ball. Off to Bree Hayton, 1:50 to go. Back to Ren Coffey. Blackhawks with 4 fouls, so the next foul on the Blackhawks will put the Steamers at the line shooting 2. Bree Hayton with the ball on the right side. In trouble, needs some help. And she's going to give it off to Breanne Brennan. Brennan with the ball. Picks up the dribble. Needs some help. And the ball almost stolen away. It is stolen away. And now it's still loose in the backcourt, and it's going to go out of bounds to Fulton. So it's a hot basketball. Neither team could come up with it. Bodies all over the floor. It'll be Fulton basketball, length of the court to go, 1:21 to play. 38-37. Fulton lead just 1. Huge possession here for Fulton. Ren Coffey with the basketball. Coffey with the basketball. Lobs it underneath. Haley Smither. Back out to Ren Coffey. Ren with the ball. 1 minute to play. 1 minute. Steamers by 1. 38-37. Coffey runners short. Rebound Stockton up the court, in the lane, shot, no good. Rebound, no good, but a whistle and a foul on the Steamers as Johnson is fouled with 44.6 to play. Haley Smither picks up her third personal foul. Johnson at the line shooting 2 for the Blackhawks. Free throw, no good. She'll have one more with 44.6 to play. And the Steamer lead is 1, 38-37. Second free throw by Johnson. And it's Fulton basketball. As Johnson airballs both free throws. Timeout Stockton, 44.6 to play. Blackhawks will use a full timeout and will go into this break as well. Steamers by 1, 38-37. They'll have the basketball, length of the floor to go, 44.6 to play. And we're back after this timeout.
We've got a saying around here that says we're just regular people helping regular people. And I think it's more than a saying. I think when you walk through the door, you realize that.
We believe in being good stewards of what has been entrusted to us, and that includes people trusting us to manage their money that they work their whole life to achieve, and that's their nest that they're going to retire on.
You're going to feel like you're part of a family. We're going to talk to you like a normal person. We're going to explain things, educate you, and just really welcome you in with open arms. It's a very simple phone call to make that could really change your future.
All right. Blink and you might miss something. 38-37. Fulton by 1. 44.6 seconds to play. If you're just joining us, Stockton has never led. Steamers have led by as many as 15. We have not been tied at all. And now Fulton with a basketball, facing a full court pressure defense applied by Stockton. Steamers will break it. Smither with the ball. Back to Bree Hayton, 35 seconds to play. A foul by the Blackhawks will give the Steamers 2 free throws. And we're going to get a timeout by the Steamers. All right, so they're going to get a holding foul. So it's a holding foul on Johnson. That'll be your 4th. And 2 free throws coming up for Bree Hayton with 28.9 to play. So a little confusion there. One official called a foul, the other called timeout. Menchaca did not want a timeout. Free throw no good by Bree Hayton. She'll have one more coming here. And this one no good. As Bree misses a pair, 23 seconds to go. Stockton basketball. 18, 17, 16, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. We're going to get a timeout. Stockton, 8.7 to play. And it's going to be a full timeout. Stockton uses a timeout, 8.7 to play. They'll have the basketball to inbounds in their offensive zone right at the end of their bench. With the Steamers clinging to a 1-point lead, back with a conclusion. We'll keep it right here. Let's just keep it right here. 38-37. Fulton by 1. 8.7 seconds to play. Stockton will have the basketball as they'll inbounds right in front of their bench. Again, the Steamer lead is just 1. 38-37. So Stockton will inbounds the basketball. Steamers are going to need to dig in deep here defense. Fulton with just 2 team fouls here in the quarter. Stockton gets it in the corner. 3 ball on the way. It's up, no good. Rebound, Haley Smither. Perry on the miss on the 3 attempt will get a hold on Stockton with 3.2 to play. Menzendyk picks up the foul, her first. 2 shots coming up for the Steamers. Haley Smither, 2 huge free throws with 3.2 to play. And Smither just a 37% free throw shooter. Free throw is good. The senior will have one more here. Chance to make it a 3-point ball game. Second one is up. This one around and in. Had enough English on the ball. And it drops through as the senior Haley Smither will sink 2 big free throws to give the Steamers a 3-point lead at 40-37. As Stockton will use the 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. 40-37. Fulton by 3 with 3.2 to play. So 3.2 seconds to play. Fulton lead is 3. Stockton will have the basketball. Length of the court to go for the Blackhawks. With just 3.2 seconds to play, Steamers, I'm sure, will go to the full court pressure defense. Here we go. Steamers by 3. Stockton with the ball. Launch it down the court. 3 on the way. No good. And that's the ball game. Menzendijk thought she was fouled. Nothing called. And that's the ball game as the Steamers survive and defeat the Stockton Blackhawks 40-37. 40-37. Fulton holds on for the victory. As the Steamers run their record to 5-2 on the season, Stockton with a loss drops to 3-7. So again, the final score here tonight, Fulton holding off Stockton 40-37. We're going to step aside for this extended timeout. When we come back, we'll recap the game for you, have a look at the leading scorers, and we'll also have a chat with head coach Mike Menchaca of the Fulton Steamers. All that coming up on the post-game show. Stick around. We'll come back to Stan Borgman Court where the Fulton Steamers hold on and defeat the Stockton Blackhawks 40-37. Back after this timeout.
In the morning to the time I go home at night, I'm helping people, and they're doing things that made me nervous the first time and even the second time, and that is buying or financing a home. It makes me happy to be able to help them be more comfortable in that process, and that's generally the case. By the time we get to closing, everybody's pretty comfortable with the situation and the financing options they have.
We've got a saying around here that says we're just regular people helping regular people. And I think it's more than a saying. I think when you walk through the door, you realize that.
We believe in being good stewards of what has been entrusted to us, and that includes people trusting us to manage their money that they work their whole life to achieve, and that's their nest that they're going to retire on.
You're going to feel like you're part of a family. We're going to talk to you like a normal person. We're going to explain things, educate you, and just really welcome you in with open arms. It's a very simple phone call to make that could really change your future.
From the moment I walk in the morning to the time I go home at night, I'm helping people, and they're doing things that made me nervous the first time and even the second time, and that is buying or financing a home. It makes me happy to be able to help them be more comfortable in that process, and that's generally the case. By the time we get to closing, everybody's pretty comfortable with the situation and the financing options they have.
All right, welcome back to Stan Borgman Court here this evening, where the Fulton Steamers hold off the Stockton Blackhawks tonight by the final score of 40-37. Joining us, head coach Mike Menchaca. And coach, I guess a tale of two halves.
Yeah. Well, we got up 25-10. It probably should have been 30-10 or so, and I think we told them in the locker room they're going to adjust and they're going to play harder, and I think we kind of were a little complacent there. We're kind of everyone's smiling, having a good time, and I kind of knew on the back end that wasn't going to be the case, and I thought we got a little bit sloppy there. I think we got rushed, and we kind of started doing our own thing again. And defensively, our man wasn't very good. We just got beat off the dribble, and we didn't go to the free throw line to the fourth quarter, I don't think. So that just showed us our aggressiveness was not there for the second half.
Definitely the first half, Wren was really driving to the basket and really doing a good job at that aspect, taking it to the basket.
Yeah, and they started to sag and try to take that away. So naturally, our kids kind of fall in love with pulling the three up, and it's great. They're going in, and the sagging teams like that, we gotta just run our stuff a little bit more and make them making mistakes. So I think we fell in love with the perimeter a little bit too much. I thought it was too many one pass, one shots there. We gave them probably 15 extra possessions just off of quick pass, quick shot, and then. Ella's been sick. She played a whole game with limited subs again. We got to try to get some kids in, but at that time when they made the run, I just felt more comfortable leaving who we had out there.
Yeah, that was one thing. Haley finished with 4 points tonight, but she didn't get her points until the fourth quarter, and they were really kind of keying on her sometimes as well.
Yeah, and she just hesitates too much. I mean, she catches the ball and that length bothers her, but we tell her just shoot. She can shoot the ball. She can shoot mid-range jumpers, but everything can't be a layup. So we're trying to get her to understand that. We got her to attack in the basket a little bit more. Wren did a really good job of facilitating there late, moving the basketball for us so we could get them to the point where they could foul. And but we knew, I mean, Haley's 4 points, her biggest ones came at the free throw line. And I honestly wasn't worried about losing a lead. I was worried about making free throws. I thought we were mentally we were just kind of it was contagious. I think we just started to sulk a little bit, and Breeley wasn't knocking shots down, so her body language was changing, and I thought Haley's was as well. We all did for that point, but Breeley coming on the defensive end pulled a couple big rebounds down we needed late. And we just told her, if a shot didn't fall, but you got to be out there doing something defensively. So that's where we're at with that.
Well, that's one thing, you know, you learn as you get along, progressing in basketball. Sometimes it's not your night. Shots just won't fall. But like you said, then you switch to the defense and notch it up and hopefully force some turnovers and help the team in that aspect.
Yeah, I mean, our half-court man wasn't great, but our zone was okay in spurts. They were big down there, and I think we got a little bit lazy blocking out, but we went to man when we needed to. They got really aggressive attacking the basket. We were super slow. We weren't helping. We were supposed to be switching things, but it's hard to switch on the baseline. So, you know, I give them credit. I mean, those girls, they came at us, and they didn't stop the attack. And I thought we played – it wasn't pretty, but I thought we did what we had to do down the stretch and secured some rebounds that were huge.
I was just going to say, it's one of those you kind of flush and move on. It was ugly, but you won. A win is a win. You take it and move on, and you got a busy week.
Busy week. It's been – I don't think we've ever seen 4 wins in a row, so kudos to the girls. I mean, they're really working hard, and everyone's sick. Everybody is sick. Every kid down here is dragging. So, you know, it's going to be a tough stretch. You know, EP will be tough at their place. And then we got a quadruple header out of Bureau Valley. So we're hoping the girls go home, get some rest. And then tomorrow we're gonna play some kids and you know, it's a non-conference game. We're not too worried about that. If we don't get one there, we're playing to win, but we got to get some kids rest as well.
Yeah, that's one thing. You got to try to avoid the injury bug and the flu bug as well. And hopefully everybody gets healthy. And then, of course, before we see you again, you'll be down in the Workins tournament, and always great competition down there.
Yeah, we're tough schedule out there. We got the Wethersfield, and then Monroe's is always usually pretty good. I think they're down a little bit this year, but you know, so is Stockton. I mean, Stockton is not where they've been in the past, and they got a late start with volleyball, you know, coming in. So we're not in a position to take anybody lightly. I think we found that out tonight.
All right. Well, congratulations on the victory here. Best of luck to you. We'll see you in the new year, and best holiday wishes to you and your family.
Thank you. You too. Appreciate it.
All right. That's head coach Mike Menchaca of the victorious Fulton Steamers as they hold on and defeat the Stockton Blackhawks tonight. 40-37. Steamers now won 4 straight. They improved to 5-2 on the season. Again, they're back in action tomorrow as they'll take on Erie Prophetstown down in Erie. And then on Friday, they will play at Bureau Valley. So best of luck to the Steamers in those games, and, of course, at the Workins tournament as well down in Erie. And we'll see them in the new year. That is going to be our final telecast here for 2025. Our next telecast coming up on January 3rd, when the Steamers will play host to the Eastland Cougars in an NUIC Southern Division clash. So that's going to do it for our telecast tonight. Thanks to you for tuning in. Also, thanks to Noah and Eddie for their engineering work this evening. Again, the final score here tonight from Stan Borgman Court. The Steamers hold on and defeat the Stockton Blackhawks 40-37. 17 for Ren Coffey, 9 for Breanne Brennan, 8 points for Bree Hayton, 4 points for Haley Smither, and 2 for Ella Folk. For Stockton, 13 for Sadie Johnson, 8 points for Ireland Menzendijk, 6 points for Natalie Sullivan, 4 points for Peyton Goswick, 3 points for Madeline Perry, 2 points for Elena Haas, and a free throw and 1 point for Addison Thornton. Stockton now 3-7 on the season. The Steamers now 5-2. So until next year, Robert Bertram saying so long from Stan Borgman Court here at Fulton High School.